What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. My name is Nick Green, and I'm here with Kendy and Tristan. Gentlemen, first of all, welcome in. Talk to me a little bit about the start of your music career. How did this whole thing start?
So basically, I started playing guitar in high school. I was a junior in high school, and my mom had got me a $100 guitar. It was pretty cheap, but she kept nagging me to keep on playing it, so I just kept picking it up, and I also fell in love with it. Like, the first day I ever saw it and just started messing around with it. I actually did play a little bit of guitar back in middle school, starting 6th grade, I think. But I was just on and off at that point, but I didn't really start, honing my skills until I was a junior and then, I guess, a senior, and then now I'm in, getting to that point.
Yeah, I would say, I've been doing music for a very, very long time. I started playing guitar, playing drums at first. I started playing drums like 6 years ago. Been doing that for a while. And picked up guitar about junior year of high school. Just kind of thugged it out and just been sing at church, do everything, play drums at church, and that's kind of where I'm going right now.
Sure. So I went and looked at your TikTok page. Did you guys start with TikTok? Is that how you started? Was it all like cover songs at first? Or did you just immediately write a song and then let me do some covers to promote that? How did that all go down?
Yeah, so I first started learning songs that I used to listen to on the radio. The first song I ever learned was Leaving by Zach Bryan. That's a great song.
Classic maker.
But I started from there, and then I started, learning Jersey Giant and then other songs, and kept, learning harder songs to kind of get me where I want to be, and it's only been up from there, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. One of my favorites I saw in there, the Jamie Johnson cover of In Color.
Oh yeah, In Color.
It was a classic. When you guys see this, the session will be available to see. So we do all our sessions in black and white, and I almost was like, man, I can't tell you what to sing, but I'd almost be like, man, if y'all could do In Color and in black and white, that'd be kind of cool.
You can bust it down if you want.
I say it'd be kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be here for it. That's one of my favorite songs of all time too. So.
Oh, yeah.
I got the original song "Baby," and then we heard another original song on the session. I think that's the one that's going to be posted, and we'll find out. Don't quote me on that. But two original songs for you. How did those songs come together?
Well, the first one, both of them, I relate to them a lot because I kind of just write about what's going on in my life, how I'm feeling, and just it kind of goes that's just kind of how it goes. I'll just sit in the stairwell of my dorm, and then I'll just find a little, I don't even know. A couple chords and a strumming pattern, kind of just put something to it, but most of it's just kind of relevant to my life.
Yeah.
And I think that if you relate to a song more, it kind of just gives the audience a picture, a look at what's going on with you and a better understanding.
Yeah, I'll say something crazy is that's where we met.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
In the stairwell?
So
Oh, yeah.
something crazy. So literally a week.
It's got good acoustics in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Great
gosh,
acoustics.
great acoustics. We met on the stairwell last week. We
Yeah.
went until
Last
only for a
week?
week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
I felt
Jeez.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Crazy story. I was going up to one of my buddies' rooms, and I'm hearing something out the random. I'm like, who is singing in a stairwell right now? And I was like, well, dang, he actually sounds not that bad. And shoot, I was like, because I'm attracted to music. I was like, well, dang. So I went up there, and I was like, he was singing a song. I was just looking at him. I was like, all right, well, when he got finished, I was like, hey man, if you ever want to jam out or do something, I've been wanting to do that. Whenever as soon as I got here, I want to make a band here.
Oh, yeah.
So. And he does as well. So I think it's a good starting point where we are right now.
Well, considering what you guys just did, knowing each other meeting each other the first time last week, I think you're on a pretty good spot for that.
That's right.
Did you break out the cone right there, or was it
Yeah, like I said, I've been playing drums for 6 years, so it just comes natural to me.
Okay, so you can play drums, cajon. What else can you play?
Drums, cajon, guitar, I sing, and just a little bit of piano.
Okay. Do you play any other instruments?
No, just guitar right now.
Just guitar? That's all right. Nothing wrong with
that. I
that.
don't learn piano or drums.
It's still, that takes a lot in order to do that. So are there other original songs that maybe we haven't heard yet that you have made? I know.
I got one under the belt, but it's nothing that nothing crazy. It's kind of the first song I ever wrote. And
okay.
It's all right. It's not as good as Hideaway. I really like Hideaway.
I know you were teasing one a second ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. you know, me and Kendy finished it up last night, like 1:30 in the stairwell, you know,
It's
starting from our roots.
Best spot.
So,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, I love the.
So when you get big one day, I'm hearing music video in the stairwell is kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Music videos.
Yeah.
That's where
First-
that's where I'll start.
First music video has to be in the stairwell.
Yes,
I
it's
do.
gotta
I
be
do.
gotta be in the ECU stairwell.
Yeah,
somewhere.
gotta make a little visit.
You got to make it happen at some point.
Yeah.
Are there any artists you guys look up to? I know you mentioned Zach Bryan a few times. Artists you look up to?
I look up towards, I would say Tyler Childers, Zach Bryan, Cody Johnson. I mean Jamie Johnson. You know, it's just all like well, with those guys, they're like kind of a little bit more new country. Not Jamie Johnson, but just Cody, Zach Bryan, all that. I listen to a lot of like Keith Whitley. Let me see, a lot of Shenandoah. I mean, just a bunch of guys like that. That's just kind of where I kind of first like started picking up on like old like kind of 90s country, and then kind of building up on what my kind of music style was.
Yeah, I mean, you know, honestly, right now, I think, you know, Ty Myers and what he's done in his fair share of what, like 2 years.
Yeah.
I mean, into like where he is now.
Yeah, so he what, 7? Is he 18 now?
No, yeah, I think he's
Okay,
18
so
now,
he
but he
just
was
turned 18.
just turned
That
18.
is crazy to me.
You know, like it's crazy because we all have a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like we all have an opportunity, and he shows a perfect example, example of what somebody can do as long as they put something forth, and that's what I look up to.
Yeah, especially in like the rise of like TikTok too. I mean, you'll see
Right,
artists
yeah.
all the time who'll just rapidly grow like randomly. I mean, the one week that nobody's heard of them, next thing you know, they're like on the
Right.
big stage. I mean, Luke Combs, he's one of my favorite
Oh,
artists. But he
yeah.
picked up the guitar first time at 21 years old, and now he's probably
Hella
what
good.
one of the biggest country artists out
Oh, yeah.
there, and arguably the biggest out there.
Yeah.
So obviously you guys have these original songs. Are there any plans to get in the studio and record these at any point? Or
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Is there a date for that, or are we just not we not gonna tease that right now?
it's in the talks, but it's
Okay.
it's gonna come.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. What about some live shows? Do you guys have any plans for live shows? You guys doing that anywhere?
So we were actually talking about this yesterday. Like
Yeah.
I think like an acoustic session somewhere would be like just at a bar somewhere would be like really cool starting place. I think that's where also a lot of people like have started is
Oh,
in
yeah.
bars. I mean, being honest, you know. So just like an acoustic set, just like a cajon, a guitar, and Kendy singing, I think
Yeah.
will definitely enhance. But we were saying last night, like, you know, finding people who want to do the same thing as us, and
That's right.
I think that you need an e.g. like electric guitar, you know, bassist and stuff like that. You know, it takes time to find those people. But yeah, definitely want to start a band, do live shows and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, even with just the acoustic stuff, I mean, you can get out there. There's a lot of places that'll do just acoustic stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, Greenville's got a great music scene too. It's a very underrated
Absolutely,
music scene,
yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah,
I really
absolutely.
do like it.
I would agree.
I was saying, whether that be at like Nash or, I mean, I went to OT's the other week and they had a guy
Oh,
there
yeah.
performing.
Oh yeah.
So like there's all over the place. You can find stuff like that you can just get your foot in the door.
Right.
And like I said, you never know who you're gonna run into. at
Right,
any point
exactly.
either. You honestly might find other bandmates just by doing an acoustic set. Some guy might be like, "Oh, I play the drums.
Oh, sure.
I
Yeah,
play
that's
this,"
like,
you
yeah.
know, like, and people come talk to you. I mean, I think that's what brings people together in music. It's one of my favorite aspects of it, to be honest with you. What are some of the future plans and goals you guys have?
Honestly, just kind of doing stuff like this, playing in front of live audiences, like at restaurants, bars, and then making our own music on top of that. And so, you know, just that's kind of what we have set for right now.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're open to, you know, possibly going somewhere like more with it, doing more with it, and just seeing what we can do with that.
Yeah, I would say just like preparing, just like preparedness. You know, we've only known each other for so little, so
Yeah.
I think just, you know, honestly, just getting to know Kendy more. You know, I
Yeah.
think that we were also talking about it yesterday, just like getting to know each other,
Mhm.
especially in a band. You know,
Right.
like I had a band back home, so it's kind of sad having to leave that behind. So, but yeah, just like getting to know each other and
Right.
just you know, thugging it out. Just yeah, that's really all I got.
I mean, a band's chemistry is everything.
Yeah.
That is everything too.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. A band. I mean, that's a difference maker for sure. Just the
Oh, yeah,
chemistry between the
absolutely.
band. You want everybody to get along okay, and like people can tell. It's definitely a big deal for sure. Obviously, I mean, I know there's no music out right now, but if somebody listening to this right now wants to find you guys, how can they do that?
I do have a TikTok page. It is called Kendy Ta Jams. That's kind of where I post most of my music. I am currently working on putting up an Instagram page and kind of posting on there, TikTok, Facebook too.
Yeah.
Like, soon.
Yeah, I have a TikTok account, Tristan Plays 12. I post just instrumental stuff. I mean, I sing sometimes, do a lot of covers, so if you want to check me out, please do.
That's awesome, guys. I tell you what, I'm still kind of in shock that you guys met last week. That's actually kind of crazy. If I had to guess, it probably would have been like at least a year. At least I would have thought. That's crazy. The chemistry already is building here, and it's. I mean, the fact that you guys sounded great too in the live session. You guys will get to hear that in a little bit, but I mean, you guys sounded great on that. So genuinely, very great for you guys to be able to accomplish that. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to this interview here with Kendy and Tristan. We look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Until next time, go Pirates.
Hey guys.
Thank you.